Okay. And why the name Tekashi 69? What was his reason for that?
Honestly, it starts back with the clothing. He had a clothing line that him and his best friend at the time, it was like 6ix9ine Scum Cartel, right? So that's where the 6ix9ine comes into place. But Tekashi is a funny story. He went through like 4 different rap names. It was like Walladan, like weird shit. And the guy who was writing music for him at the time, he was a tattoo artist. And he had a roommate who came from Japan, I think. And his name was Tekashi, but it was spelled with an A. And I guess he liked that name. And he was like, yo, would you mind if I use this as my rap name? He was like, yeah, but just spell it different. And that's how he spelled it, with the E. And he just added the 6ix9ine.
Okay. Okay. At what point did the 9 Trey guys start to come around and he started associating with all these guys?
Honestly, they from one day to the next, like literally. At this point, I didn't even realize how much shit he was doing behind my back until recently. So, I think it started with his old manager. His old manager was managing someone who was blood, like 9 Trey. And I guess through mutual management, that's how he ended up messing with those dudes.
Okay. Before then, has he ever claimed blood or gangs or anything else like that?
No, he was cool with some Crip dudes, but not that he was claiming it. That's one thing. He was never really gang banging before he met the people he met. He wasn't really selling no drugs. He wasn't, that's just not what he was doing.
Okay. So how did you feel when out of the blue, suddenly he's got red rags and he's saying blood and he's waving it around and everything else like that?
It made me question. I had to ask him, I'm like, yo, you blood? Like, is this what you doing now? Like, I just want to know out of curiosity, because he was going so hard with it. But he told me he wasn't, and I guess it was just for fashion, I guess. Like, these are the dudes that he's rolling with. They're holding him down. So I guess he's representing. I don't know. Like, that's how I saw it.
Okay. Okay. Did you feel that this is potentially dangerous long term to be associating with that type of thing?
No. It's actually pretty normal. You see dudes walking down the street flagging all the time, So it's just like, at least where I'm from and where I see it, like, things like that are for fashion. Anybody